Does time travel really exist? If traveling through time were truly possible, humanity should be able to receive messages from people in the future. And a boy named Nick was someone who actually experienced time travel. That day, a violent storm was raging. Nick suddenly saw his neighbor abusing his wife. He sneaked into the neighbor's house, intending to stop him. But as soon as he stepped inside, he realized the woman was already dead. Nick was about to intervene when the woman's husband, Angie, appeared with a knife. Angie realized Nick had discovered that he had committed murder, and he planned to kill Nick as well. Nick tried to escape but was struck and killed by a car on the street. Soon after, Angie was arrested by the police. 25 years later, a new family moved into Nick's old house. On the day they moved in, the weather was just like it had been 25 years ago, a violent storm, as if the whole town were caught in a time loop. While cleaning out the attic, they discovered some of Nick's belongings, an old TV and several videotapes. Curious, Vera, along with her husband and daughter, decided to watch the tapes. The tapes showed videos of Nick playing guitar. At that moment, thunder rumbled outside. The house's electrical system fluctuated and the TV suddenly crashed. A few seconds later, it began broadcasting the news from 25 years ago. The family was puzzled. This clearly couldn't be explained by science. That evening, the couple invited friends over to celebrate their move and told them about what had happened. To their surprise, the friend was none other than Nick's friend, Alan. Alan explained what had happened to Nick and said that tonight's date was the same night Nick had died. At first, the couple didn't think much of it. After their friend left, the TV suddenly turned on by itself. Once again, it played the news from 25 years ago. Following the sound, Vera went up to the attic. She couldn't believe the TV had turned on its own after she had just turned it off. Could this house be haunted? She wondered. Vera tried to turn off the TV, but a flash of lightning lit up outside. Suddenly, Nick appeared on the screen as if they were on a video call. The Nick on the TV looked shocked and asked Vera how this was possible. Vera didn't know either. While they were talking, Nick was distracted by sounds of banging from outside. He saw his neighbor abusing his wife again. Knowing everything, Vera quickly tried to stop him. She even pulled up news about Nick on her phone to warn him not to go out that night. 25 years ago, he had had a car accident that night, but Nick thought it was a prank and eventually left the room. Miraculously, because the conversation had delayed him, by the time he stepped outside, the car that was supposed to hit him had already passed. Vera's interaction with him had changed history, creating a parallel universe. In this second parallel universe, Nick survived. Vera, who should have been watching TV, suddenly found herself in a hospital. Nurses hurried her to perform surgery, but she realized she had somehow become the lead surgeon, even though she had only been a regular nurse before. What followed was even more shocking. Vera ran to her daughter's school, only to discover that her daughter didn't exist. Her husband didn't recognize her either and told her that he had long been married.